In the quiet suburban neighborhood of Greenwood, there was a seemingly ordinary house that had an unsettling reputation. Locals whispered tales of a disturbed family that once lived there. They spoke of strange noises, flickering lights, and an unnerving presence that permeated the air. One fateful evening, a young couple, Mark and Sarah, decided to purchase the house, unaware of its dark history. Excitement filled their hearts as they envisioned creating a cozy home for themselves. But little did they know that their dream would soon turn into a haunting nightmare. As they settled into their new abode, peculiar occurrences began to unfold. It started with subtle movements, a misplaced item, a door slightly ajar. They dismissed these incidents as mere forgetfulness or drafts of wind. But as days turned into weeks, the events escalated. Late at night, while lying in bed, Sarah would hear faint whispers drifting through the walls. She would nudge Mark awake, but the whispers would cease, leaving them both wide-eyed and filled with dread. Shadows danced in the corners of their vision, and the temperature in certain rooms would plummet. Even on the warmest of days, the once inviting home became a labyrinth of unease and paranoia. Doors slammed shut with a force that defied explanation. Objects levitated and crashed to the ground, shattering the silence. The couple's sleep became plagued by vivid nightmares, a twisted blend of their deepest fears and the malevolent energy within the house. They sought the help of experts, paranormal investigators, psychics, and priests, to unravel the mystery that consumed their lives. But each attempt to rid the house of its haunting presence only seemed to anger the unseen force lurking within. One night, as Mark and Sarah huddled together, a darkness descended upon the house like never before. The air grew heavy, suffocating their breath, while a chilling silence enveloped them. Their eyes widened in terror as they heard a voice, a raspy, otherworldly voice that taunted them with menacing whispers. Driven to the brink of madness, they made a desperate decision. They would flee, leaving behind their hopes and dreams, in an attempt to escape the clutches of the house's oppressive grip. With trembling hands, they packed their essentials and raced through the front door, never looking back. As they drove away, a sense of relief washed over them, but it was short-lived. They glanced in the rearview mirror and saw the house standing ominously in the distance, its windows glowing with an ethereal light. The haunting was far from over. This day, Mark and Sarah live in constant fear, haunted not only by the memories of their time in that house but by the knowledge that the malevolence within may one day find them again. The house stands as a dark reminder that evil can lurk in the most ordinary of places, ready to consume the souls of the unsuspecting. Mark and Sarah, desperate to find answers and escape the clutches of the malevolent force, embarked on a quest to uncover the dark secrets that lay hidden within the house. They delved into the town's archives, scouring old newspapers and interviewing longtime residents who might hold valuable information. As they dug deeper, they discovered a chilling tale that sent shivers down their spines. Decades ago, the house had been owned by a reclusive artist named Victor Blackwood. He was known for his macabre and disturbing paintings, which depicted scenes of agony and despair. Rumors circulated that he had delved into dark occult practices, seeking forbidden knowledge and power. Legend had it that Blackwood's obsession with his art led him to commit unspeakable acts within the very walls of the house. It was said that he performed twisted rituals, sacrificing innocent lives in his pursuit of immortality and the ability to control the realms beyond. Armed with this newfound knowledge, Mark and Sarah sought out a local historian who specialized in the occult. She revealed that the house had become a vessel, a conduit for the malevolent energy that Blackwood had unleashed. The historian warned them that escape would not come easily, as the spirit bound to the house would stop at nothing to maintain its hold on the mortal realm. Determined to sever the ties that bound them to the house, Mark and Sarah embarked on a risky plan. They gathered an assortment of ancient artifacts and studied ancient rituals that might banish the spirit once and for all. It was a race against time as the haunting escalated, growing more violent and relentless with each passing day. On the eve of the winter solstice, a night when the veil between worlds was said to be thinnest, Mark and Sarah prepared themselves for a final confrontation. They adorned themselves with protective talismans, lit candles of purification, and recited incantations passed down through generations. As the clock struck midnight, they stood in the heart of the house, surrounded by an aura of determination and resilience. With unwavering resolve, they began the ritual, their voices blending together in harmony. The air crackled with a surge of energy, and the house seemed to tremble as if fighting back. Suddenly, a blinding light filled the room, illuminating the darkness that had plagued them for so long. A deafening roar reverberated through the house, a cacophony of rage and despair. Mark and Sarah held their ground, channeling all their strength and faith into the ritual, and then, with a final burst of energy, the spirit was banished. The oppressive atmosphere lifted, and the house was bathed in a serene stillness. Mark and Sarah collapsed to the floor, exhausted but victorious. As they stepped outside, they looked back at the once terrifying house. It stood silent and empty, no longer a vessel of darkness. They had broken free from its grip, reclaiming their lives and their sanity. Word of their triumph spread throughout the town, and Mark and Sarah became local legends, admired for their bravery and resilience. They moved on with their lives, forever changed by their harrowing experience but grateful for the lessons it had taught them. The house, now cleansed of its malevolent past, stood as a reminder that even in the face of darkness, there is always hope and the strength to overcome. It served as a cautionary tale for those who dared to explore the depths of the unknown, a testament to the power of courage and the resilience of the human spirit. At the end of this video, thank you for listening. If you liked the story, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. This increases our encouragement to receive all new and interesting stories from the world of ghosts and mysterious powers.